Well, I guess the Cali Classico next week has just took a big smack in the face. Why? Zlatan got sent off in this game, which means that he will not be available for next game against the Quakes in the Cali Classico. And I'm pretty sure that there's going to be some disappointment from next week's game from many people, and certainly for some Quakes fan that really want to see Zlatan play. Not me, of course. I couldn't care less if I see when the Quakes play the Galaxy and see Zlatan play, because I just want us to win. And whether or not, if this sending off and that Zlatan is not going to be in the Cali Classico next week, that maybe is a good news for the Quakes. Well, I will kind of talk about that in the match preview that I will do on Wednesday, the Cali Classico preview, that is. But yeah, Zlatan of course got sent off because he decided to slap somebody in the face, only because that Montreal defender basically just stepped on Zlatan's leg, and it didn't look like it was intentional whatsoever. I mean, I just think that he basically lost track of where Zlatan is, and you usually see that happen. Well, actually, it's hard that you don't really see it very often, but sometimes when you're a defender and you're trying to guard one of your player that you are assigned to defend, you sometimes kind of lost track of where they are, and sometimes when you try to kind of go back, kind of walk backwards, you accidentally step on someone's leg, and I'm pretty sure Zlatan was not happy about it, and he decided to slap someone in the face, and that is an automatic red card. I mean, for all of you that is trying to defend Zlatan because, Zlatan is the best, he's the greatest, he's a lion, he is gonna make MLS like a fool, he's literally treating your league like a fool. Stop. Face the reality right now. Zlatan is not dominating the league. Zlatan might have had a good debut for the Galaxy, but that's it. I mean, can you tell me what else he has really done for this team other than that great debut that he has against LAFC in El Tráfico? I mean, it just feels like the Galaxy fans are started to realize the reality, how Zlatan is not just gonna single-handedly give them into just kind of push them into the playoffs and potentially win another MLS Cup for them. There is just so many problems right now with this Galaxy team that doesn't really just concern the fact that Zlatan is there and that he is probably the big ego is kind of the problem. But talk about this match itself. Well, yeah, it was not a fun match to watch, and I said in the preview that it was going to be a high-scoring game because of the fact that both defense is absolute garbage, and in this game it's shown why both defense was garbage, because how many times these both defense gave the ball away in a very bad position. But I also forgot the fact that both teams also are bad on the attacking sense. I mean, if you kind of combine that together, then it looks like it's going to be a low-scoring game. It looks like it was going to end 0-0, but the Galaxy, of course, despite the fact that they're down to 10 men, Ola Kamara able to score a goal. Kamara started to kind of heat it up once again, which I think that's a bad news for the Quakes, because now that he is kind of like heated up, and yeah, that's not gonna be good, is it? But again, more on that on the Cali Classico preview. But Kamara with another goal, and the Galaxy walk out of Montreal with all 3 points and finally ended their 4-game losing streak. And I'm not sure if Galaxy fans are going to be happy with this victory, considering the fact that, well, they're going to lose, well, their big piece, that is Zlatan, and the fact that it was just Montreal. And it just feels like with this win, does that kind of delay the sense that this team is just in some deep trouble right now, because it feels like even with this win, I think that there are a lot of question on the walls right now for the Galaxy in terms of how the team is. And as for Montreal, well, yeah, this is really bad. I mean, this is the second game in a row you are up a man, and this time you were up a man for the whole match. Last game against the Union, you were up for a man for maybe about 10 minutes before one of your guys decided to get sent off in that match. This one, you were up a man for the entire part of the match. And okay, yes, the sending off was a striker, and whenever you see a striker get sent off and a team that is down to 10 men, they don't really kind of get damage on the defensive end. They will be damaged on the attacking end because they don't really have that attacking kind of force anymore because that attacking player got sent off. But still, come on, Montreal. You got to take advantage of this opportunity. And right now, I'll tell you what, right now, we always talk about a discussion of who exactly is the best team in the league, whether it's Atlanta United, Sporting KC, LAFC, and all those other teams, or even NYCFC, who are exactly the best team in the league. Well, there's also should be a discussion of who is the worst team right now in the league, because there is a lot of candidates. Montreal is definitely one of them. LA is definitely one of them. My Quakes team is definitely one of them. And you can even throw in Philly and DC United as one of them. Because it just feels like every single team that is near the bottom of the table that are just god-awful is just... It's kind of like they're very similar. Like, it feels like there is really no truly a very bad team and the worst team in the league. Because there's just so many. I mean, I think this season there's been more than it has in the past couple of years, although I might be wrong though, but Montreal is one of them. And I think this is also the third straight games where they got shut out. Montreal all of a sudden started to be like the Philadelphia Union, where they just cannot score. And that is add to the part that they also can't defend too. So yeah, it's this game is really kind of like, I said it before, this game, as a neutral watching this, I guarantee that it's not going to be a fun game to watch because both teams just suck. And it's probably going to be the same case next week in the Cali Classico, where, yes, it is the Cali Classico. Yes, we have had history in the Cali Classico and how there's some big moments, but seriously, it's just between two really bad teams that potentially not going to make the playoffs this season. So yeah, it's just one of these kind of game. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this one? Does this game give momentum to the Galaxy going home to play against the Quakes in that Cali Classico, or is this just because of Montreal? And Montreal is just so bad right now. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this game? And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this very quick video, and I will see you guys next time.